Hey guys, Dude on the Rock here, hope you're all doing good. I got another awesome Bishoujo statue I'm really excited about, and this one is Spider-Gwen. And here's the box with a nice big artwork on the side of it. And here the front run, where you can see a little bit of the statue, and with another shot of the artwork with the mask on this time. Another artwork shot here, and here in the back the actual statue with a little bit of backstory. Hope you can read it. If it will focus, yeah, looks good. So here you get a little bit about the backstory of hers and the statue, and coming soon, or she's out by now, I know that. And on the top, not much going on, another artwork shot. So let's get to it and crack it open. So here she's out of the packaging, Spider-Gwen in all her glory, and she looks really cool with that dynamic pose, shooting her wraps out of her wrist. And yeah, you can see it, like she's not even stands, like more gliding or folding. Yeah, it's more sliding down some wall or something. Hard to tell, but it looks like a really cool pose. And her right hand forms a fist, like she's about to punch something or somebody. So down here at the base we got this city theme going on, which is in the same colors as her suit, like black, white and pink. And otherwise the base is really simple, and it has this shape so she doesn't fall over, because yeah, you can see her pose is really back-centered in terms of weight, and she stands relatively secure. But when you bump into the statue or into the shelf, when the base actually comes a little bit off the ground, then she could fall over, so they could put a little bit more of a counterweight in the front. As you can see, all is good so far, but when this point here comes, yeah, it gets a little bit shaky and unstable. So don't bump into your shelf. So then we got her suit, which has a really tight fit, I guess, and looks really cool. Mostly black, but in the upper areas around her hips you got those white elements or stripes, and upperwards you got those pink net pattern going on. And here she's shooting out the webs from her wrist. Also nice, and as always a really beautiful face. I personally think the face on the Edward Scissorhands statue is a lot nicer, but this is also a really decent face sculpt. So they've done a really good job with this. And back here you have her hood, and you can see the fangs of a spider, I guess. Those two here, they're a little bit hidden behind her hood. And that's the printer, if you heard that. Also, they did a really nice work when it comes to the shading and the coloring of the hair. As you can see, she got some kind of light blonde on the top, and then further down it mixes up with some darker blonde tones. Also here the little strains folding in her face are nicely shaded. So I did a really good job on the hair, and then you got that big black hairband, like I call it, that gives a nice touch in terms of contrast. So also really nice job on this head sculpt and on the hair. And down here inside the hood you can actually see they painted it in the same pink spiderweb style like the outside of her suit, and some nice folds also on the hood here. So I did a really good job on this. And actually this hood here, this piece is an extra part which comes off when you change the head, which we're gonna do now. And here she is again with her mask and her hoodie on, which looks also as good as the normal face, in my opinion. And actually had a little bit of a hard time putting the head on. It doesn't go that easily in there. But I finally made it. Just have a little bit, you have to use a little bit more force to get it in there. And actually you can see it doesn't fit that perfectly. Or I have to push it in a little bit further, I don't know. But otherwise looks really good. And not this time she got her hood on. Nice folds on her hood. The figure looks really cool. I almost like her better with her hood on, I think. Because it just fits the suit more. But yeah, like I said, I did a really good job on the mask. You can get a glimpse of the nose and... oh, now it's... wait a little bit. Now here we go. Can get a little glimpse of the nose and the mouth maybe. Maybe they should have sculpted the eyes, the edges of the eyes a little bit more. You also can display it like this without the hood piece here. The only thing is you got those slits on her shoulders then. Those bared out parts because of those little pins which the hood has. And you can't cover them if you decide to do that. But otherwise they're hardly noticeable, so you can also go with that style. And it also looks quite nice in my opinion. You got to see more of her back. And yeah. And of her hair, of course. So a nice third little option to display her. So I think that's the way I will display her, with her mask on. I just like the masked face or head the most. Of course, it just depends on personal taste. The other ones are fine as well. The only thing is that the head goes in there a little bit roughly and the base could be a little bit more balanced, but otherwise it's a perfect statue. I really like it a lot. And thanks for tuning in. Maybe see us next time. And until then, have a good one. Bye.